Good morning, precious. Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? What up, though? You all right? How you doing, baby? Hey, Miss Vicky. Look at Miss Vicky with our little Christmas. I got to get you on live, Miss Vicky. Go ahead, because I wasn't even feeling it. I'm feeling it now, Miss Vicky. Look at her. Look at her. Yeah, y'all was a little grumpy in the beginning, but I feel it now.
It's the time. It's time to have some fun. We got to get speech over here.
Yeah, there you go.
I ain't got it. One woman.
Oh, I like that purse. Oh, my goodness. Where did you get that bag from? Oh my God, that is beautiful. When you get a minute, guys, go to that YouTube channel. I don't know where Miss Vicky listens to. I thought it was church, but I thought Miss Vicky was listening to church. She talking about One Monkey Don't Stop No Show. Okay, it's Friday. So guys, today, no real parenting advice today, for real. Take it over on the other side. Nothing, because that's the usual. Today, I'm pretty much kicking it with y'all for these few little minutes. Venting to y'all for these few little minutes. Looking for advice. You can throw your little advice on there, how you feel. Shit, tell me how you feel this morning, I don't know, maybe just listening. Like I'm feeling some kind of way this morning, okay? So I wrote a few things down. So I could try to stay on task this Friday. Cause when you're emotional and stuff, and when it's personal, it's like it's hard to stay focused. It's hard to get your words out. You might start crying and snotting and all that stuff. So to refrain from all of that, I tried to write down a couple things. Like I say, I don't know what you're going to get today. I don't even know what I'm trying to tell you right now. All I know is that we're here. This is Coffee and Conversation, and I'm going through it right now. I'm going through a few things, okay? So what I did was, because it's so much, it's so much to unpack that I kind of wrote it down like in sections, like, so I can make sure I get it all out. Because see, part of therapy is getting it all out. I don't care who you talk to. Well, I do get it. Sometimes it do matter who you talk to, because misery loves company, and then you might be talking to somebody that might be giving you bad advice. So yeah, you got to be careful who you talk to. But the main part of therapy is getting it out, talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully talking to somebody with an ear that can help you and guide you through whatever it is. Okay, so let me tell you my dilemma. I'm struggling, Saints. I'm struggling right now. I'm struggling. And I think that what I'm struggling with might at some point block my blessings or something. You know what I mean? Because my way of thinking is somewhat being altered, it seems like, with this struggle that I'm dealing with, right? So that's one part of it. Just the struggle. And make sure I said it right. I'm struggling. I'm praying. I'm not way of thinking. Yep, I said it. I said what I fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. So I'm struggling with separating certain feelings and compartmentalizing certain feelings, I guess. Is part of the struggle. I don't even know how to. Okay. Let's just start off with, I've always had a job since 15. 9 to 5, whatever the case may be, clocking in, getting a check every 2 weeks, knowing where my money coming from, knowing how to money manage my money that I'm getting, nice little budget type living. Like within the last 3 or 4 years, I decided to just go full throttle with this entrepreneurship, because it was to a point where I was working during the day, my 9 to 5, and then at night I'm cleaning buildings, or on the weekends I'm painting and I'm servicing children. So I was juggling all of it. So I had to make that decision to let one of them go. So I let the 9 to 5 go. But by letting the 9 to 5 go, that means that everything that I'm doing right now has to be producing. Everything that I'm doing, I love doing. I'm passionate about doing it. So I'm gonna do it. But it is a lot. It is a lot, and I have to do it just to be able to equal out the amount of pay I would have gotten if I had the 9 to 5. Because you know, a little bachelor's degree, you don't get a lot of money, but I do okay for the jobs that I choose to have when I did work a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? A little degree helped a little bit, you know, so it ain't nothing to go back and get a job somewhere. But I choose to do this entrepreneurship thing. I choose to give myself a few years to see what it do. And so far, I've been doing okay. But that's only if all the things that I'm doing producing, right? So I'll have a month or so within the year where I might didn't do the program, or I might didn't get some paint jobs, or so I fall short. Might have to borrow a couple dollars from me. Let me hold a couple dollars from I got about a good 4 or 5 people solid that if I ever fall into that situation, that I can possibly go to get a couple dollars. If that's what I need, I can do that. Thank God for them. Thank God for them. And they know who they are. They know who they are, right? So I'm trying to unpack some of this for you, right? So that's that part. Okay, I said that part. I said that part. Now, I'm getting to the struggles. Pre-divorce, I had good credit. Excellent credit. Bought my first house in my early 20s at a 4% interest rate. Good credit. Divorce, if you ever been through divorce, it's the worst. It's the worst. Not only do you separate the household and, you know, lose income, but sometimes your credit get destroyed. Sometimes you lose your home. Sometimes you lose your job. Like, all that happened to me with my divorce. I was left with all the financial responsibility. I lost everything as a result of Fix It Jesus. So pre that, I had good credit, and I helped people with my credit. Yeah. When I was working, they had my little income coming in. By me being good with managing money, I've always had a little savings or whatever. So I help people when I had money. I've allowed people to live with me and live on me. And it's a difference in the two. You know, got people that live with you, they probably pay you a certain amount of money to live with you. How you doing, baby? You good. Finding you. And then you got people that live on you where you actually taking care of them. You know, either way, I've had both scenarios, right? Then and now, if you need a ride, especially to work or school, or if you drunk, under the influence, can't drive yourself, I'm definitely somebody that if you call, I'm coming. I've done that for people. And I know you like, why you throwing all this stuff you now did for people and stuff like that. I know this is part of my struggle. I'm just sharing it with you, so don't judge me. Yeah, please don't form an opinion as of yet. Because I'm breaking it up in pieces so I can make sure I get it all out. Because I'm kicking it with y'all this morning. I'm there for y'all every day with coffee and conversation, helping y'all through y'all with y'all family issues and shit. You gonna listen to me for 15 minutes. And I appreciate it some of y'all jump on and say something because, you know, I need y'all this morning. Shit, this is part of all of it. You gonna listen to me this morning. I done supported people's business, meaning that I done probably posted you on all my pages. I probably done went live with you. And yeah, I'm not famous yet. So you might say, Shakenya, that don't mean nothing. you ain't nobody yet. So what, you shared it on your page. But let me tell you, even though I'm not famous, on a good day, I can get at least 200 views. Yeah, on a good day. So that means 200 people don't stop by to see me. On a good day. A good video on a good day and a cute outfit, I can get. So you got to think about it. I know that's just 200. That's not a lot. But shit, out that 200, probably about 20 or 30 of them probably patronized your business as a result of me sharing that video or me saying something about you on my page. Yeah, I know that's not a lot, but that's a lot from one person. It should be credited somewhere like that. I've actually spent money with people. Like, you got desserts, I probably done bought some of your cookies. You got clothes, I probably done bought a shirt or two. Yeah, I done spend money with you. If you got a book, I done probably done bought your book. I'm supporting, and I supported a lot of people. I go on my memories, and I guarantee on my memories, you bound to see at least 3 different businesses that I have supported. And this is every day. Every day you will see a posting in my memories for at least 3 people who are not associated with me. I probably don't even know. They probably just because they black probably share. Oh, y'all like my shirt? It's Freaky Friday. I'm just a girl. My bonus daughter made this for me. Ain't it cute? Make sure y'all visit that page. And call me if you need some painting done. Shit, trying to hustle up, make a couple dollars for the holiday. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm rounding it up. I'm getting there. I'm just trying not to miss nothing. So I guess the struggle is because I'm feeling like all these years that I did all these things for all these people, I'm feeling like some of that should be coming back some kind of way, you know? Like, if I did all these things for all these people, why when I need help with somebody, some credit or some stuff, I can't get nobody? Why when I need a couple dollars, it's hard for me to get it? Why when my car broke down, I couldn't get a ride from nobody to take me to clean my buildings and take me to see my parents? Like, it's not that often. It's just within the last couple years I've really been kind of grinding and on my knuckles and struggling to a point where, and I don't want to say the word struggling, because everything that I'm going through right now is what you go through when you start a new business. Like, most people don't make a profit for the first 3 years almost. So I'm prepared for what I had to endure when I made that decision. And like I said, I'll always fall back on my degree if it ever get that bad. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, I ain't just destituted out here, you know. So struggling would be a bad word to use. I don't want to say struggling. Yeah, be careful what you say. Words are so powerful. So no, not struggling, just a little financially challenged every now and then. Yeah. But to know that I've done all this, do you know, if something was to happen and I need to stay with somebody, do you know, I don't know nobody that would allow me to possibly stay. So I'm talking to my daddy about it, because the incident happened where I reached out for help from someone, and you know what? It's a thing with me when somebody's able to help you and they make a conscious choice not to, as opposed to somebody who doesn't have it to give and they can't help you. So even though you get the help neither way, it still means a difference to me. It's different, right? So I reached out to someone close that I've known for years, who I've patronized over time, their business. Asked for a couple dollars. I need a couple dollars. Never asked this person before, ever, you know. But them knowing me, knowing how long they've known me, and knowing how I am, knowing I'm pretty responsible, you know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had to get a water pump for that truck, and it cost me like $600 and something for that. Man, fix it, Jesus. And I mean, I ain't rich, but I need my vehicle. So I found that money. I got that money. But by me finding that money, you know where I found it? I found it in some other bills. So when you got to rob Peter to pay Paul, so it's like, yeah. And I know it's the holiday. I know it's tight. It's, you know, I get all that. But I did ask because I knew they possibly could help. And you know what? They said no. So I'm crying to my daddy because I'm not understanding the logic here, because it got me sitting back thinking about, you know, how much money I spent with this individual in their business. And the amount of money I spent was more than what I asked for. So I'm feeling some kind of way. So I'm talking to my daddy. Shoot. So my daddy, you know, kicking it with me and throwing words at me. You know how daddies be when they be talking. Shoot. Saying stuff like reciprocity and you know, you don't do stuff for people to get it back. You don't. Half the time when you get it back, it don't come from the person that you did it for. Like, I ain't trying to hear that shit, daddy. But I done spent over a G with somebody and I can't get a couple dollars from it. I ain't trying to hear that right now, daddy. For real. But like, that's my daddy. I got to listen to my daddy. And you know what? At the end of the day, he was right. He said it's not about that. It's about the feeling you get when you do for people. My daddy had to take me back. Had to take me back to the reason why I did the stuff that I did. It wasn't to get nothing back from them people. I supported her business because I like her products. I shouldn't feel this way. But when do we give back, people? Like, it should be like a bank saved up. Like when you do for people, like people should be like marking it down and making a note of it. So much so to where they putting you in their close friends. They making a note of it because they know that you was there for them and you did this and you did that, to where when the time comes, and that person ever needs you, fix it, Jesus. You should feel a certain sense of obligation to be there for them in whatever way they need you. So I'm like, Daddy, why don't nobody feel that way? Why everybody don't feel that way? I can't be the only one that feel that way. I'm loyal to anybody that has ever done anything for me. Anybody that I feel has ever had my back. Anybody that's been there for me when I called. They can call me for whatever. And if I'm able, I'm going to make it happen. And if I'm not personally able, I'm going to make sure somebody else does it. I'm going to find a way. Because you was there for me. I don't forget stuff like that. But it seems like people be forgetting. Don't nobody owe me nothing. Trust me, I know that. Don't nobody owe me shit in this life. I know that. I learned that at a very, very early age. So I'm not even mad at that individual at all. I'm going to still call them and check on them, see what they're doing. I'm going to still go over there, holler at them, chill with them like I've been doing. I got to work on me because I'm struggling. So I'm going to pray on that. Because I'm going to be honest with you, in my heart, I felt like it shouldn't have been a hesitation. The answer should have been yes to whatever I asked for. But my daddy was right. You don't do stuff to get it back. You do what you do for people of the kindness of your heart. Period. So I'm struggling. I'm going to pray about it. I'm going to make it all right. So that's it, y'all, for Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. Enjoy your Friday. I'm out.